lower seeds a time to begin their quest for the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the UAB Blazers. 3A Sports College Football. I'm Chris Fowler. You're in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. The kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this playoff game is about to get underway. And here's the returner from inside the 5. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. The Oklahoma Sooners offense going to get the chance to start this game off. Always enjoyed coming to the Fiesta Bowl over the years. And of course, you got the modern Silver Stadium here sitting in the desert ready for this showdown.
Well, it's so many great memories here, Chris. Think back to the Boise State, Oklahoma back in 07. How about the classic between Oklahoma State and Stanford with Andrew Luck in 2012? And then the shocker just a few years ago with TCU over Michigan in 2022. This game has a history of providing the unexpected.
Moves the ball up to the 30.
Chris, what a way to start this game. All this hype and build up of the playoff game. Offensive line says, hey, put it on our back. We'll be able to get things going. If you can keep running the football like this, man, does it open up the entire playbook.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. They'll hand it off. An effective play. Good for a first down at the 35.
I still love to see Oklahoma run the football and be able to show people they can get first downs by running the ball. I know their quarterbacks have been great in recent years, but the Sooners, when they want to be able to run the ball, you know they're going to run it.
And he lobs it deep down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Boy, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting the ball in space. And, right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
I think we all kind of get caught up in the third down. What is the offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Man, is this guy a tough matchup or what? Not only are you trying to prevent him from making just a catch, but then you got to bring him down to prevent more yards after the catch.
This is the 6th play on the drive. Give it to the big fullback here. The game picks up the first down, tackled at the 37.
That's how you keep the opening drive alive right there. Good, hard, tough running to be able to pick up that first down on the third down conversion.
The Sooners starting a new series here on 1st and 10. They're going to run the option. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time, Kirk.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Looking to scramble. He's hit just before the throw. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a long return, but the pick changes possession. The offense will take over at the 28.
Boy, a costly mistake here by the quarterback. Forces that ball into coverage, and the defense comes up with the interception. Hate to see the game start off like this for this offense.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. And the wideout goes in motion. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Caught over the middle. It's Jennings. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. The Blazers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Play action fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. And it's a bunch formation. Off the RPO, caught to the right. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
On a wide receiver screen with a corner that tight, you've got to do a good job of blocking him or screening him. Nobody there, and the quick reaction by the corner allows him to make a nice play.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. They'll have to throw it here on second down. Makes the catch. It's Lawrence. Tackled quickly after the catch. Should be short of the marker. The catch makes it a more manageable third down. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. And the Blazers pick up enough for a first down.
Boy, this is so deflating for this defense on third and short. Good coverage downfield. They take away all the short routes, but the one guy that they don't account for is the quarterback in his leg.
And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
The defender did not bite on the fake at all. They were in pass rush mode the entire time.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. There's the snap. The quarterback setting up the throw. Gain, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket.
Well, the reality with any screen pass is they usually take a little bit of time to develop. And though they often can hit big, sometimes they take too long to cook up. And sometimes you can get sacked.
Consecutive losses. They got to come up with something here on third and very long. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Looking to scramble now. They chase him down and trying to run for it, but it'll bring up fourth down. And the Blazers will send their punt team off the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. And looking to throw now on first down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
Looking to pass here on second down. And now another deep ball here. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
Another Oklahoma receiver making and a big-time play for this offense. Man, it just seems like over the years, so many big-time, dynamic receivers have come to Norman. Integral piece of this offense, and they get you the yards you need.
That completion good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator is doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop.
And it's caught. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Boy, the quarterback put that ball right where he could give his receiver a chance. And what an effort by that receiver to lay out and come up with that touchdown.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to move at least one way. And they'll just take a knee. We start at the 25-yard line.
Stop that bomb stuff. We got him.
Here comes the UAB offense back out there. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away, and they finally get things going this time. They call the draw play here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The Blazers tussle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on third down. Got him for a sack, a big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
I mean, it's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. Got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
And the Blazers will have to kick this away. It's a rough drive for the offense. Punter comes on and booted away. When he's got some space here. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? Pre-snap motion from the offense. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
These linebackers better put on the big boy pads today, facing a big physical runner like this who can take hits and give them back. The only way they can stop this running back consistently is with multiple defenders trying to bring him down.
And the single back takes the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Looking to pass this time. Short pass finds the tight end. He was a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Short connection to the tight end here. Brought down to 22 to first down, very near the red zone now.
Most defensive coordinators focus a lot of their energy on how their unit performs on third down and in the red zone. They give up a couple more third down conversions like that, and they're in for a very unpleasant film session on Monday.
Close to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a first down and goal right there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll try to run this one in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. With the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. Getting set to kick the ball off now. Well, they thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25-yard line. The Blazers' offense retakes the field now. Are coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. First down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. Quick completion with the tight end.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
It's a quick grab. Zero running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. And the Blazers will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. Looks downfield and finds a receiver who worked his way wide open. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. DB is looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Makes a quick catch. They bring him down, but a solid game there with 1st down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Take it down, but not before he makes the 1st down. The Blazers are moving quickly down the field.
There's nothing in. Come on.
Touchdown, UAB. A much-needed score for trying to just hang in this game right now.
Man, I love that they're not giving up. They are continuing to fight and try to get themselves back into this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. As we hit the quarter break, it's Oklahoma on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Through one period, these teams are finding out that playoff games just feel different. Who can handle the nerves better as we head to the second? They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they start the drive. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Across the 40 now. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Brought down at the 43. They'll run this play from the pistol formation. Looking to throw it on 1st down. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage. Looked like a big play, if not a touchdown. And the receiver just dropped the ball.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The short completion of the tight end. Brought down to crosses midfield to the 46.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
They'll run it from the gun. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Yeah, you simply cannot hit the quarterback like that. He got caught red-handed. The Sooners lining up here on 1st and 10. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Catch made on the left side. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Snags the quick throw. Tackled at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. On 3rd and short, they hand the ball off. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Now the important point after attempt. PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7. Kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking for a gap. It's Jennings. And we're able to tackle the ball carrier there. And the Blazers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Second down, we're going to throw it. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Running back grabs it on the screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the first down.
Now, there's just nothing here for the quarterback to do other than throw it to his back and hope that he can get the yards after the catch, enough for the first down. But the defense gives some yards, not enough for him to get to the sticks.
And the Blazers will send the punt team onto the field. And here's the return. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Off the play fake, looking to throw. Let's take a deep shot here. But this one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
And this quarterback is a stud. I looked at him all week and thought he had a chance to light up the scoreboard. But if the defense can put that kind of pressure on him, that's how you slow him down today.
And this is dropped. Would have been a huge game, but he could not collect it.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Quick throw to the left side, but they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Well, there aren't very many things that can get to a quarterback of this magnitude. But I think it's safe to say that good pressure by the defense can get to any quarterback.
And they'll kick it away here. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Last time was a quick 3 and out. Can they get a drive going this time? They call the counter run here. It's a 1-yard gain. 2nd and 9 coming up. No huddle here for the offense. Looking for some space. It's Jennings. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Makes a quick grab. And the gain just good enough for a first down. The Blazers looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting the line.
And he lofts it toward the left sideline. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down. 2nd down play coming up for this offense.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Stopped short the marker after just a short gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. We're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's 2nd down and 5. Give it to the back again. Breaking free at midfield. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield at the 48.
Everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. Tackle made after a big gain.
Hey, when you got a wide receiver like this, you got to give him chances downfield to make plays, and they did that there for a nice game.
And the Sooners moving quickly down the field here. They're going to run it. Brought down short of the end zone at the 3. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not 1, not 2, but 3 rushing touchdowns in 1 game? What a day.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Here's a kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away, and they come up with something here. Opening play of the drive, he looks right for a completion. And it's good for a first down to the 36. And the Blazers will crank up the tempo. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. Hands it off on the counter. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half, and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Receiver makes the grab. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. That completion makes it 2nd and medium.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Quarterback works to his right and finds his man. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short. And the Blazers will line up to kick it away. Hunter getting a workout here, on for the 5th time today. No fair catch, looking to make a return here. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field, trying to build on a beautiful, balanced touchdown drive last time they had it. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Big set. Here's 2nd down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete. 3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Lofting it toward the left sideline. Deep shot caught down inside the 20. And finally tackle him down at the 2-yard line. What a play on that completion. The offense really clicking here. 3 plays, and suddenly it's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Muscles across the goal line. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Now they get set to kick it away. Fields it inside the 15. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup in intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's 2nd down. Quarterback Drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. Did not get a hold of it, not what the punter was hoping for. And here's the fair catch by the return man. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Offense protecting the lead here, but they've been playing so well. Let's see if they go for more before halftime. And he lofts it toward the sideline. Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
Most offensive coaches will be happy taking those 50-50 shots against man coverage, but I'm curious to see if they're going to test this DB again after that coverage.
Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Caught near the goal line. And they stop him just short of the end zone. The offense set up for a 1st and goal now.
Oh, just short of the end zone. But a big play from this offense. Now we're going to see if this defense can just hold them to 3.
Here, we've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. So not what the coach was hoping to hear. Took a chance with the timeout to get the replay. We'll see if burning that timeout is costly down the road. The Sooners come to the line with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Start with the 25. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the 1st half clock. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. 1st down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be?
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Receiver makes the catch. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab behind the line. It's Jennings. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down. Defense calls their 3rd and final timeout of the half now. The Blazers will line up to punt it away. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. And the defense make adjustments. Come up with a stop here. And he's going to float this one to the right side. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. Deep shot caught out of the 20. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs. After that huge play, this offense is now in scoring position. They moved into the red zone quickly.
Boy, Chris, you wonder what the next play will be for this offensive coordinator. Anytime you hit a big play like that, you get into the red zone, there's a tendency to want to go after the jugular, use that momentum to your advantage. Let's see what they call right here. Really good job here by the defense and coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
So they'll try to add the lead now with PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. And then it's going to wrap up the first half here. Here's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. These games, they never disappoint, regardless the score. And this one was filled with excitement and big plays throughout that first half. It's been a fun start to this one, and this offense has really been the story. They've opened up a sizable lead, and unless something drastic changes, things might get even more out of hand. A combination of lethal efficiency, and that offensive line has been the key. They've mauled that defense and also just about broken their will. That's it for us from our EA Sports Studios in Orlando. Let's head back to Chris and Kurt for the exciting conclusion of this one, where we'll find out who is moving on in the CFP.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. It's press coverage now from these DBs. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Heads out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man, and it falls incomplete. The offense now looking at a third and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Second down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. We come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking to chuck it again. They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage.
Third down, the key to me is the offensive line, the pass protection. Because you know that you're going to throw, and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of, can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? If they're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a first and goal.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
They keep feeding the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
He moves the ball to the 4. It's third down and goal. Timeout called by the defense, their first of the half, as they try to make some adjustments here. Defense getting very heavy here, looking to stuff the run. Trying to throw for it on third and goal. Looking to the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Not much on the return, but they create the turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Second down after that run on the previous play. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Looking for the wideout. He's got it for a big gain. They tackle him at the 48, but it's enough for a new first down.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Keeping it on the ground here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so second and 3. Same tailback, another carry. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
That's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
The Sooners pick up enough to get a first down there. Takes the handoff and tests the left side. And he's tackled down to the 4-yard line. Let's get pushed back. Coming up, second down and goal. To go with the ground game here, running back takes the handoff. Couldn't quite get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now third down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
And that's how the quarterback sneak. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's the right call here by the offensive coordinator. Keep it simple. Just go right behind your line, but no push at all. The defense completely stops him there at the line of scrimmage.
That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Touchdown, Oklahoma. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly.
This is called having confidence in an offensive line and a running back. 4th down and goal, you pound it into the touchdown.
Lining up to try the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. First down. They're going to throw the football. And he finds a wide-open receiver. They forgot about him downfield. No stopping. He takes it all the way. Touchdown, Blazers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. When he catches the football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And he knocks through the PAT. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. On the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he'll step out of bounds, but that is a huge takeaway for this defense.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle, it's Lawrence. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. And the Blazers will line up to boot it away. Son to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's got an opening. Watch out, he's got great speed. And they've got the returner corralled. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. Let's see how this quarterback responds. Remember, an interception on the very first play of the last possession. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The freshman's able to get home with a sack.
Well, you got to do a better job with your fake as a quarterback. The defense did not bite at all in the play action, allowing them to continue to come after the quarterback and come up with that sack.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Airing this one out toward the sideline. It's caught inside the 10. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal yardage to the 9.
But when the dust settles and the games are over, it's how many big plays did you create and how many did you prevent? This is a huge play for this offense. Now, can they get the ball into the end zone, or they have to settle for 3?
Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And the beatdown continues. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the UAB offense back out there. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, it's dropped off the tip by the defense there. It's going to bring up second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The pickup is just 3 yards. Now it's 3rd down and 7. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Pressure is coming. Down he goes. A sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
Blazers will have to punt this one away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Sort of brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Here's a shot toward the right sideline. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
Oh, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Coaches told us in production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32.
Where they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And the Sooners offense is on the move now. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. It's a jet sweep. Receiver trying to turn the corner. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
Lets it go quickly. The veteran quarterback, luckily that didn't result in a takeaway.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion and an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
With this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Sooners have 1st and 10 here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And they finally stop him, but a decent gain that time. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. He hands it off from the gun. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And this one is getting ugly.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield. He may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
Here's the point after attempt. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Team now set to move this one away. And they'll just take a knee. Drive to start at the 25-yard line. The Blazers offense retakes the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together with this drive? Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Linebackers trying to confuse this offense now. Off play action. He's looking to throw. The sure hands. It's Jennings. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Crucial 3rd down play after that completion. Press coverage now from the secondary. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. A new set of downs after that completion.
A lot of times we talk about those tough, grinding yards. It's a running back that's fighting for those extra yards. Here, it's the tight end that needs to grind it out for 1st down yardage. Well done.
They bring him down after a short gain there. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. And here's the handoff. As with the quarter break, Kirk, Oklahoma has the lead. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Check out the stats so far. So 1 quarter away from wrapping up an impressive CFP victory. Let's get back to the final period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. There's the snap. He's looking to throw. This one is broken up and falls incomplete. The Blazers will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Again, makes it 2nd and medium. Takes the handoff again. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Offense sets the formation. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The It's a deep throw down the right sideline. He grabs it inside the 20. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play from this offense through the air.
Chris, how about this approach by this offensive play caller? Up big, fourth quarter, and they're still taking shots downfield looking for more points. I think they're trying to rub it in here a little bit.
The Sooners are going to take advantage of this red zone trip. Ball handed off. Good, a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Another nice run by this running back, and he's well over 100 yards now in the game. A big part of the reason that they're going to win this football game and advance to the next round.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. There's the handoff. Tackle made after just a short gain. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Boy, his defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. And it's caught. Brought down to the 23, good enough for a first down. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? Offense looking to throw the ball. Locates the tight end. It's complete. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. Three guys up front lined up. It's first down. Receiver in motion now. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab and is out of bounds after gaining decent yardage. A completion sets up a second down play. Back to throw again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UAB. This offense is still clicking.
Well, first of all, I'm impressed that the user has not turned the game off and reset their plan into the final whistle. And the offense is following your lead by playing hard and gaining some confidence for next week. You're not going to win this game, but I'll tell you what, you're a trooper.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. Return begins inside the 10. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Linebacker shifting around now. And the Sooners offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in a dreaded red zone interception. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly error. Tight end goes in motion. Handoff here from the shotgun. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
And he will be stuffed for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Here's the second down play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it. And he pulls in the catch. They get him down. The game moves the ball with a +4 now.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football, and vertical shots to boot.
And he stopped after 84 yards, so 2nd and 6.
That's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the same runner's got it again. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. Crucial 3rd down play coming up. Can he get there on the ground? Tackle made at the 26. Good enough for a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
And the Sooners will line up now. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Here's a handoff testing the middle. And they're just able to get him down at the 1. So close.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection. Quarterbacks had an outstanding day. You add all that up, it's a big reason why they're up by such a wide margin.
They break the huddle for 3rd down and goal. Can they punch it in from the 1? They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. Touchdown, Oklahoma. To stretch the lead, the route is on. That's another touchdown for this running back. They can't stop him. Dream performance in this playoff game.
Yeah, this is going to be a performance we're going to be talking about for a long time. I just love watching because he's doing it in so many different ways. We've seen speed. We've seen his physicality. He's breaking tackles. Boy, just an absolute dream scenario, as you said.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. The UAB offense is back out on the field now. This has been a monumental mismatch, a beatdown for the ages. It's almost over, thankfully. Caught quickly.
Of course, now that we're in the final couple minutes of this game, it's a good time to just kind of step back and appreciate the job this defense has done throughout the entire game. They've applied pressure. They've been physical at the line of scrimmage. Good job in space. And a big part of the reason that they have such a big lead today.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Quarterback drops back. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now 4th down. And the Blazers will have to kick it away. this one will be fair caught. And the Oklahoma offense is back on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. Ball handed off. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37. A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Sticking with the running game. That one moves the ball across the 40. Well, this one ended up being a blowout. They get the W, but they also make a pretty strong statement here today.
I thought this game would be a lot closer, at least closer than how things ended up. But give credit to this team for coming out with a good game plan and just dominating the game.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.